Welcome to yoga. You won't need anything for your practice today, so when you're ready, get on your mat and meet me in Supta Baddha Konasana, lying on your back with your knees open like butterfly legs. Place your hands wherever comfortable and relax. Gently close your eyes and notice how good it feels to just let go. And for today's practice, set an intention to just go with the flow. Allow yourself to release control and give into presence. And this presence is a gift that you're giving yourself. Gently draw your knees together, pulling your knees into your chest, and rock little circles on your lower back. And then to set up a bridge pose, place your feet flat on your mat, about hip distance apart. Take your hands down by your sides and position yourself so your fingertips barely graze your heels. Then tuck your tailbone up to the ceiling and lift your hips up as your knees press forward and your weight presses down evenly through your feet. Keep lifting up through your hips, so much that your shoulders begin to roll open, and if it feels good for you today, add a chest expansion by shimmying your shoulders underneath and interlacing through your hands. Then press your forearms into the mat as you lift up even higher. Now make sure that your weight is anchoring evenly through your feet as if you're pressing 2 footprints into your mat. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, coming all the way down. Then pull your knees into your chest for full wind pose. From here, begin to rock and roll the length of your spine front and back, gaining momentum as you do so to eventually plant your feet and stand up into chair pose. That's pretty challenging though, so you can always modify by just rocking side to side, then press yourself up, making your way to chair pose. Either way, sit back into your hips and breathe. Releasing control and going with the flow is a great way to reduce the amount of stress in your life. Sit a little bit deeper. Just by releasing control, you're opening yourself up to opportunity, to new memories, new strengths, new challenges. Sit a little bit deeper. The more you trust that these opportunities and challenges will serve you and help you grow, the easier it will be to release control and go with the flow. Sit a little bit deeper. For 3, you're doing great. 2, 1, forward fold. Separate your feet nice and wide. Deeply bend your knees, hang heavy, and send your breath up and down your spine. With each exhale, relaxing and folding deeper. Big breath in through your nose. Big breath out through your nose. Again, big breath in. Long breath out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Toe heel your feet together to touch. And find halfway lift. Slide your hands up your shins, press your heart forward, roll your shoulders open, making a flat back. Even the weight out in your feet so you're not just in your heels. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold with soft knees so you can fold even deeper. Then rise up into mountain pose. Stand tall with your arms reaching up and your shoulders relaxed. 2 footprints press into your mat. From here, grab onto your left wrist then lean over to your right as you lengthen your whole left side body. Big inhale. Exhale, come back to center and switch your grip. Grab onto your right wrist, lean to the left as you lengthen your whole right side body. Big breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Then for a mini back bend, cactus your arms, bend your elbows open, and lift up through your heart. Next inhale, come back to mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down with a gentle bend in your knees. Next is halfway lift. Slide your hands up your shins, press your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Let's go one breath, one movement. Mountain pose as you inhale. Come all the way up. Grab your left wrist at the top. As you exhale, dive to the right. Inhale, come back to center, then switch sides. Exhale, dive to the left. Inhale, back to mountain pose. Exhale to mini back bend, lifting up through your heart. Roll your shoulders open. As you inhale, mountain. As you exhale, fold. Halfway lift, big breath in, nice long spine. Forward fold, big breath out. One more time. Inhale, mountain pose, come all the way up. Grab your left wrist at the top. As you exhale, dive to the right. Inhale, back to center, switch grip. Exhale, dive to the left. Inhale, back to mountain, mini back bend as you exhale. Mountain pose. Forward fold. One last halfway lift, big breath in. Then make your way to downward facing dog. Well done. Take any movement in this down dog that feels good for you. Fan your fingers out wide and grip into your mat. Press your chest towards your thighs and take a big breath in. Big breath out. Again, long inhale. Long exhale. Through your nose, one more big breath in. And big breath out. Continue breathing smooth and deep and reach your right leg high. Then bend your knee, open your hips, and breathe through this stretch in your body. On your next inhale, straighten out your right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Use your abs. Next inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge. With your knees stacked on top of your ankle, nice long stance. From here, place your right hand inside of your right foot or maybe even on your right ankle. Spin your back heel down and set up a triangle pose. Reach your left arm high. With both legs straight, lean back, even if that means lifting up a little bit higher. You can gaze up through your left hand or down to your right hand to create length in this pose so nothing is caving forward. Big inhale. Exhale, plant your left hand down and reach your right hand high for a dragonfly so your back heel will pivot up. And if it feels good, you're welcome to embellish by leaning back even further. Inhale. Exhale to transition. Plant your right hand down, come back to your three-leg down dog with your right leg high. Big breath in. Exhale, return to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Then bend your knee, sink your heel, open up through your hips. Breathing smooth and deep. On your next inhale, straighten out your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Use your core. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge. Knee stacks on top of your ankle or pull your ankle up. Set up triangle pose. Plant your left hand inside of your left foot or on your left ankle. Spin your back heel down and reach your right arm high. Everything straightens out here, so if you're caving forward, try lifting up a little bit higher so you can lean back. Big inhale. Exhale to transition. Plant your right hand down, reach your left hand high for dragonfly. And if you did so on the other side, embellish by leaning back. Open up through your chest and shoulders. Big inhale. Exhale, plant your left hand down and reach your left leg high for your 3-leg down dog. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then find your breath. Go with the flow. As we go one breath, one movement. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, low lunge. You've been here before. For triangle pose, inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, transition for dragonfly. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Then exhale, transition for your 3-leg down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg high. This time, step it through to a low lunge and walk your hands through center so you're in a wide leg forward fold. Take a couple of breaths here to settle in. Relax your upper back, neck, and shoulders. Soften your jaw, your eyebrows, your gaze. From here, set up halfway lift. Plant your hands on fingertips and lengthen through your spine. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, stand up. And then set up a goddess squat. So heels in, toes out, knees bending open, hips go low. Great. Inhale, stand back up. Exhale, warrior 2 facing the front of your mat. Bend your right knee open, sink into your hips, stay strong through your arms, but relaxed in your shoulders. Now keep your legs as they are and set up reverse warrior. Reach your right arm high as you lengthen through your right side body. Big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel both hands down to your mat and make your way to your 3-leg downward facing dog. Big inhale. Exhale to down dog. Switching sides. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, low lunge, setting up for your triangle pose. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Exhale to transition to your dragonfly. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale to transition, 3-leg downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge. Then walk your hands through center for your wide leg forward fold. Big inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, stand up. Exhale to goddess squat, get low. Hands at heart center, knees bending open. Stand back up. And set up warrior 2 facing the front of your mat. Now take a breath to settle in here. With your left knee bending open, your shoulders soft, your whole body is strong and powerful. To set up reverse warrior, keep your legs as they are. Reach your left arm high. Big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel both hands down to your mat. Reach your left leg high and your 3-leg downward facing dog. Big breath in and down dog as you breathe out. Find your breath and go with the flow as we go one breath, one movement. On your next inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, low lunge. Setting up for your triangle pose, inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale to transition for your dragonfly. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Exhale to transition to your 3-leg down dog, right leg high. Step it through to a low lunge. Walk your hands through center, halfway lift as you inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Inhale to rise. Then sink into your goddess squat, exhale. Inhale, rise. For warrior 2, exhale. Reverse warrior as you breathe in, right arm high. Then hands to the mat as you breathe out. Find your 3-leg downward facing dog for 1 breath in. Exhale, down dog, left side. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, low lunge. For triangle pose, breath in. Transition as you breathe out for your dragonfly as you breathe in. Transition as you breathe out to your 3-leg down dog. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge, and walk your hands to center. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Then exhale, goddess squat, get low. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior 2, nice and strong. Reverse warrior, breath in. Hands to the mat as you breathe out. Find your 3-leg down dog. Inhale to your downward facing dog. And make your way forward into a forearm plank. You're welcome to modify with your knees down, or take the traditional variation driving back through your heels. Find the position that will strengthen your body today. And even within this challenge, stay calm. Three, 2, 1. Lower down to your belly. Moving slow. From here, bring your arms up by your sides like cactus arms. So your elbows are at shoulder height, bent at the elbows, palms down. Then keep your right arm where it is, but press into your left hand to roll your body onto your right side, opening up through your chest and shoulder. Relax your right temple back down onto your mat, and if it feels good, you can use your top leg as a kickstand, planting your foot anywhere in front or behind you. As you breathe and relax into place here, appreciate the sensation of a gentle stretch in your chest and shoulder. Then slowly lower and switch sides. With your left ear down, press into your right hand to roll your body onto your left side, using your top leg as a kickstand, just like you did on the other side. Remember not to push, force, or strain. Doing so is trying to take over control, and you're adding tension on top of tension. So if that's a habit that you've noticed you have, use the mantra, let go. With each exhale, tell yourself, let go, and relax all the muscles you don't need. Once you really let go, tension will release from your body, and you'll be able to go deeper naturally. Now lower back down. Come back to a neutral position on your belly. Then plant your hands underneath your shoulders and press up into a tabletop on your hands and knees. From your tabletop, walk your hands forward and keep your hips high as you melt your chest down to the mat for puppy dog pose. This can be a very intense position, so try not to approach it at its 90% or at its peak of sensation. Instead, find the place where you can completely relax, and in time, even in just a few breaths, your body will continue to go deeper as tension releases and your muscles soften. Then slowly walk your hands back and settle into a traditional child's pose. With your arms down by your sides, let your shoulders roll open, and take about 3 deep breaths, feeling your breath travel up and down your spine.